can be involved. And Paul's here to share about that.
Good morning, everyone. Really quick, Matthew 4, it says, "And Jesus said to them, 'Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.' Immediately they left their nets and followed him." In John 21:4, just as the day was breaking, Jesus stood on the shore, yet the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus said to them, "Children, do you have any fish?" They answered him, "No." He said to them, "Cast the net on the other side of the boat, and you will find some." So they cast it, and now they were not able to haul it in because of the quantity of the fish. My question today, I know we're talking about what we're doing, but it's a very good question, and it's going to get to the point very quickly here. But my question today is, do we know Jesus? Do you know Jesus? They didn't recognize him. His disciples didn't recognize him. They didn't. It says, yet the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. Are our eyes open today? Are we recognizing Jesus? What would you have said if you was one of those fishermen being told to cast your net somewhere else, to do something different, to go somewhere different instead of what you're used to doing? Today in our day, we are being asked to cast our nets in different places, in new places. A few things that we've been able to accomplish is our church now has multiple Facebook outlets. Church has Instagram, church has Twitter, church has a Reddit, kind of small, but we have a Reddit. Pastor Brian and myself, we're on Rumble. Overall, we have a lot more people viewing us and watching us than we would have had without these new outreach methods. An announcement of what we're planning to do next. My desire is for myself and Pastor Brian and Pastor John to be able to have the ability to make a wider impact for the kingdom, to continue to work on my skills and develop them, and to work on and work and focus on those places that are showing promise, so that we can, as Jesus said, become fishers of men. So us throw our nets out in places where we have the best chance to what's the word I'm looking for, to catch them. So I have a few ideas coming up, and a few other things that Pastor John's knowing about. And once again, an invitation, as Pastor Brian said, invitation. We also need social media volunteers to help. Just people, and I don't saying you have to join a team and be committed to so many hours a day. No, you just gotta use your phone and make a click link and say, "Hey, I want to invite you to watch this 3-minute video or this 5-minute video. Pastor John's talking this, Pastor Brian's talking that." You just share it to your community and your friends, because that's the only way that they're going to be able to hear. Because if it's not for you guys sharing, the message isn't going to go out. We can't go knock on their door because we have no idea who they are. And they'll be like, and if we do go knock on their door, they're going to be like, "Who is these crazy people knocking on my door?" So that's not what we want to do. We want to use the social digital media age to put on a Facebook bar, a Twitter bar, whatever method that you guys use. We want you guys to use it. So really funny. This morning I was telling Pastor Brian, it just popped up, and I just wrote this down. I told Pastor Brian this morning, we are not very popular on social media because we're a church. Nobody thinks churches are cool. They always think, "Oh, we're those guys. We're the ones that aren't popular." And Pastor Brian was saying, "Yeah, we don't dish out any conspiracy theories or any of that kind of stuff. We're just those guys, But we are truth spreaders, and we are telling a truth that is being kind of downplayed, hidden, and everything else by everybody else, because they don't want the message to go out. So we have to figure out ways, and we need help to get that message out, because if we don't get the message out, we're not going. So that's where we're at right now. As Pastor Brian said, he can't do everything himself, and I can't do everything myself. Back when I worked in a team in Sweden, I had a whole bunch of people work with me, underneath me, and I would say, "Hey, we should do this, we should do that, we should do this." And we made a big effort, and we were able to do the job that we were supposed to do. But a team of one person, as Pastor Brian was just stating, it's very hard. He's got a full-time job. I've got a full-time job. I've got a family. He's got a family. We got a lot of responsibilities to do. So we need everyone, maybe give a couple minutes a week and say, "Hey, I want to help with this. I want to help with that. I want to help Jerry once once a month for a couple hours. We have to focus on our going. Well, I did the same thing you guys all did. But anyways, that's just basically what it is. So remember, we're fishers of men. So if we are not fishing, then we are not doing what we're supposed to. Pastor John?
Yep, thank you, Pastor Brian and Pastor Paul. I think we're going to have a